said, guys, this is probably going to happen a couple of times. Cell phone service up here is really patchy. I just can do the best I can do here, so if I leave, just come on back, just watch for it. I'll be back. It's one of these times where there's just really nothing I can do. Cell phone service is so limited up here. It's probably going to happen again too, so we'll just deal with the punches as they come. It's a live show. If somebody could throw up Mr. Whisper's link again, I would really appreciate it, and even pin it to the top of the chat. That'd be awesome. I'll throw some love out for Joey today. That would be super awesome. We are about 40 minutes away from the Mackinac Bridge right now. Not even really that far. 30 miles, 30 minutes maybe, 35 minutes. So if I lose my service again, I will be back. I have been wanting to get a video of the Mackinac Bridge for years, but I haven't been across it since I've got the GoPros. Now's the chance. Googly Maps and you look at Lake Michigan and you see where the Mackinac Bridge comes across. I'm about 30 miles west of the bridge right now. We're on Highway 2 and it's right along the shoreline, the upper north shore of Lake Michigan. In the summertime, it is absolutely beautiful here. It's sandy beaches the whole entire way. Let's see if I can get a shot of the beach here. Not really. I really hadn't planned on doing any streaming today at all. But you know what? That's what I'm out here for. Why not? Kind of like Yankee said on his stream just a little while ago, it's impromptu. You just never know what's going to happen. Maybe we're in the mood for it, maybe we're not. Today, I'm just in the mood for it. It's $25 for me to get across the bridge. So I'll come up to a toll booth on the far right-hand side. It says trucks only. And I'll have to give them $25 of my hard-earned money just to be on the bridge for 4 minutes. But that $25 is a lot cheaper than taking the southern road through Chicago and paying $200 in tolls. And it's shorter this way as well. If I was running to the East Coast, it's definitely shorter to go through the southern side through Chicago. But when you're coming up into Detroit and you got to go all the way down the bottom of the lake and come back up again, it adds about an hour and 45 minutes of drive time. Or if not, if you get Chicago time of day. Nice today to have everybody in chat. Appreciate every single one. Hopefully we can keep these the new subscribers coming in and joining in and getting into the chat, saying hi. We've had 2 subscribers today already. That's super awesome. So if they're coming back, if they're back in chat, subscribers that are new, thank you very much. Thank you for joining the Trucker Zeus Misfit channel. We had a really good day on Friday. I got back into town around 9 o'clock in the morning, did all kinds of shopping, picked up a computer for the truck that doesn't work. That was an awesome $600 to spend. We'll get her taken care of. It's an old hospital computer, so I'm sure there's probably some kind of security protocol that's not letting it read my USB drives. And then I went live with Mr. Yankee that night, and I had even more issues with my computer microphone. Was giving me problems. I think that was Saturday. So it was nothing but electronic problems all weekend long. Slowly figuring them out one by one. Once I got off, I was able to figure out the microphone problem in about 5 minutes. A month ago, I probably would have took the microphone and thrown it in the garbage. Just got a new one. The more I dibble and dabble around here, the easier this stuff is getting. If GoPro would just fix their quick app so this is much easier to use, that'd be great. Well, hopefully we're still live. My GoPro hasn't said we're not, so I'm just assuming we are. Mr. Yankee Free was watching him and Crazy Dud playing with the ping pings. That was fun to watch. Didn't get a chance to join in on that one on my little half-hour break. But if you're new to the channel and you're wondering who the hell Mr. Yankee Free is, I'm sure somebody can drop a link for Yankee. I mean, heck, I'm sure they can drop links to everybody. That's perfectly fine with me. Throw the links down. I'm good with it. The Waka Waka clan, as they call themselves, it's a nice, tight-knit family of welcoming people. I've only been here for a couple of months, and I feel more at home here in the last couple of months than I have with my own friends in the last 20 years. So that says a lot. I'm not a very open person, and this community definitely makes a person feel needed and wanted, and that's really nice. Sheriff sitting over here on the left. related to the Starlink satellite, everyone, I had Friday I went over to my weld shop in Barker's Island Welding, and I talked to the guys there, and they're bending me a 3/16 piece of aluminum, and they're going to put some angle bracket gussets in there for me so I can mount that Starlink to the back of my truck. It's almost ready. If I was a betting guy, I would say by the time I get back, they're probably going to have it done. That's going to be super nice. All this bouncing around with the service going in and out will be gone. I mean, this is months in the making now. The Starlink is in my house. It's been sold. I haven't had a chance to do anything with it. And I was going to mount it on the back of my truck with the existing mount that's there. But when I got back on Friday, I was just looking at it, I go, that thing is just so cheap. I want something nice and solid. I mean, the mount and the Starlink itself, there's $1,500 right there. And I sure don't want to have any problems with a cheap mount and having that thing wiggle around and bust the whatever the hardware is on the inside of that satellite dish. So I got a nice solid mount made for me. I'll probably just throw it on the way it is, just leave it aluminum. But I have a buddy that lives in town and he does powder coating. I'll probably have it powder coated black to match everything else back there. That's going to be super fun. Excited to go across this. I really am. How many people in chat are excited to see the Mackinac Bridge? How many people in chat have never seen the Mackinac Bridge? Throw a comment down. I'm curious. How many of you have gone across the bridge? It is super cool. It's a pretty calm day today. When winds get over 35 miles an hour, truck traffic is slowed down to 5 miles an hour. And if you go on to the St. Ignace, I think it's the Mackinac Bridge Authority, there's a wind speed limit on that bridge where it's completely shut down to big trucks. So if I know there's weather coming through, I won't even come this way. I think it's 50 mile an hour or something like. I'd have to look. Don't quote me on it, but it's on their website. And I've had to go across it at 5 miles an hour a few times at 35 mile an hour winds. 25, 35, whatever it was. It was really, really windy. Fortunately, I didn't have a high load. I was considered low profile because the freight on my deck was only about 4 feet high and not stacked up all the way to the top, 8 feet like normal. There's Lake Michigan, everyone. Running the beaches. Patrick asked me earlier if I was already in Michigan. State line is about 2 hours, and it's an 11-hour drive for me to the customer in Michigan for overnight. It's a pretty big state. The main Motor City at something? Look at how green the water looks. It's cold right now. It's very cold. It's almost a teal. Hopefully Dewana's still in here. We can take Marshall across the bridge. The camera, unfortunately, is not going to truly do it justice. This is one of those things where you really have to see it to believe how big this bridge is. I mean, look at these beaches, everyone. It's sand everywhere. The sand blows so high they have to create it off the road here. When the wind is bucking, it's like sand blasting your body. They literally come up here with graders. Over 10 miles away. I think by now we're going to have cell phone service the rest of the way, so I think we're going to be looking good here. well. Also on this bridge, there's a following distance on this bridge for semi-trucks. Wish I could remember what it is. I don't remember what the foot is, but I know it's 2 light poles. That's 500 feet or 1,000 feet, or I don't remember. But you gotta be 2 light poles separated from one truck to another. And I have a friend that just got ticketed. It was last year or the year before. Was he at 30 feet too close or something like that? They have cameras up there and they can watch what's going on. And he got pulled over when he got to the other side for following too close on the Mackinac Bridge by just mere feet. Guy's in a hurry. That was probably the worst sounding 6-cylinder Camaro I've ever heard in my life. That thing sounded like a chainsaw on steroids at best. About 8 minutes. If you have any friends that you know of that haven't seen the Mackinac Bridge, you got about 8 minutes to reach out to them and tell them to come on over and check it out. The Mackinac. Pronounced Mackinac. Like Tim McGraw. Is St. Ignace. Across the pond there. And I can see the bridge from here. Right through the trees, straight ahead of me right now. If you're excited, give me a thumbs up. off to about the 2 o'clock position. Up here, we'll get up past this straight stretch, we'll make a right-hand turn, and we'll be going for it. How fun! So if you haven't been up here before, welcome to St. Ignace. We're on US Highway 2 in Upper Michigan, up on the UP. We're going to hit Highway 75, I-75 south towards Detroit. I'm delivering in Port Huron tomorrow morning. Once we get over this bridge, we're going to go from the UP to the mainland, UP, the Upper Peninsula. It's a BP truck stop right here on the right-hand side I usually stay at if I'm short on hours. It's McDonald's across the street for some good healthy food. Eat healthy at McDonald's, right? Turn this music down a bit. Alright guys, here we go. Use I-75 south towards the bridge. I've been waiting to record this for, I got these GoPros 4 months ago. Knocked one off the bucket list today, I did. Trucks, right lane, there's a scale here. Thank you very much.